And now we follow Joe looking fantastic with a segment about biscuits, but not just any biscuits, extraordinary biscuits. This man may look familiar to you if you're a fan of the hit TV show Top Chef from season 15. Chef Testant Chris Scott is with us because he's opening up his first, I don't want to say restaurant, it's a joint. It's literally a joint.
Yeah, it's a juke joint. Yeah.
Down in Bridgeport.
Yep.
The Birdman Juke Joint. Nice to have you here.
Nice to see you again, man.
We had the pleasure of meeting at a charity event last year, and I'm just delighted that you were up here. First, we're going to talk about these biscuits in a second.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Birdman Juke Joint, because this is more than just a restaurant. There's a little history with this.
It is. You know, the Birdman was the chicken farmer that was on the plantation before and after slavery. You know,
so we're going back like the mid-1800s here, around the Civil War time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's the positive story about that individual and how he just came throughout the years.
Because as the slaves were freed, he went to work as what? A chicken man, making some fantastic chicken dishes.
Absolutely,
fried chicken, right?
Absolutely.
So that's the centerpiece of this new restaurant that's opening up in a matter of weeks down in Bridgeport near the Black Rock section. But you're doing here something that you've become kind of famous for.
Yeah.
You did this on the show, didn't you? On Top Chef.
I did. This right here is the brown sugar biscuits. You know, and they got rave reviews on the show, and people have been beating down the door for the recipe and like calling the restaurant.
You say that like that's a bad thing. Give me your biscuit recipe. All right, so what are we doing here? What do we have in the bowl?
Well, I have a little bit of, first off, this recipe right here is 7 generations in my family.
No kidding.
Yeah, and to get it from my people, I mean, it was like pulling teeth. You know, so then finally when I did get it, you know, I try to keep it as authentic as it was from when my grandparents did it. But, you know, it's buttermilk, it's butter, it's flour, you know.
Somewhere up in the heavens, your great-great-great-great-grandparents are looking, going,
isn't that something?
He's sharing this on what now? TV? Oh,
isn't that something? Yeah, so basically I'm making like maybe 3-ounce balls. It's essentially a drop biscuit.
Okay.
And then I bake it off and put some.
My hands are clean.
Yeah.
All right. So
I put some brown sugar on top.
I've never done this before on TV. I think I've gone too big. So
that's fine.
Quick roll? Okay.
Yeah, just a quick roll. Put that right inside.
The one that looks strained in the middle. Mine right there.
So at Birdman, we're going to be doing a biscuit brunch.
Oh, really?
Right.
I like
and
that.
Featuring these biscuits filled with things like country fried steak, smoked salmon, poached eggs, fried eggs.
There's a southern influence. There's a little Amish influence because you got your start in Philly, didn't you?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, put these in the oven.
All right.
We got to glaze them up first, right?
Well, we're going to put these in.
Okay.
And then I have some that are all set to go.
Excellent. Oh. Can I say you were up against another competitor who's well known around here, Tyler Anderson.
My dear friend, that's my brother.
Tyler over at Millwrights and the Cooking the Mayor, big friend of his.
Yeah.
But I was rooting for you at the end. I really thought that you had it all the way. But you are all tight. You're all very friendly.
Very
He's
close.
been a big supporter of this.
Absolutely.
Now you're glazing with what?
This right here is butter and brown sugar.
That's simple enough.
Yeah.
How long in the oven do those go for?
About 20 minutes for the biscuits.
Golden brown those
and then if you want to, you can actually, after you glaze it, you can put these right back into the oven, and it kind of makes like a magic shell on top.
Sure.
You know, so when you get it, you can just bite right into that sugar, or you can just take it just like so.
Do any of them actually last back into the oven the second time?
Usually not.
Kind of go pulling.
Usually not.
Birdman Juke Joint is the place opening up in downtown Bridgeport in just a couple of weeks. We welcome you to Connecticut. We're happy to have you. And as I take a bite, I say thanks for coming in.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Just don't tell his ancestors. Erica, over to you.